Hi, I'm Evan Reinheimer. Today I'm in Palm Springs, California to photograph this art installation called Never Forget by artist Nicholas Galanin. Thanks for watching. Today I'm out here in Palm Springs, California to photograph this art installation behind me here that says Indian Land. The piece is titled Never Forget and it's by artist Nicholas Galanin. I'm gonna let Nicholas explain his thoughts and intention with the piece instead of me trying to explain it. You could hear directly from him.
My people have lived here since time immemorial, 15,000 plus years of connection to this place. My name's Nicholas Galanin, Yehiatzin. We are in my hometown, Sitka, Alaska. The chosen narrative of Palm Springs is one of Hollywood in a sense. California has a major history, like much of America and settler colonialism, of removing indigenous communities literally from land and place. If you look at the street names, it was a playground for Hollywood. The history of Hollywood, the sign itself, is highly problematic, which historically was real estate land advertisement for white-only communities. There's still communities deeply impacted by this.
It's a sentinel piece, and I think it really addresses one of the fundamentals about a show like this, which is in some ways taking the legacy of land art and seeing what it means today.
The sign says Indian Land. It's presenting a truth that's not chosen to be told. Indigenous communities, the original stewards to this place for 10,000 years, have less than 3% of land title. The most important aspect of this work isn't actually the sign. The most important part of this work is the land that it's on and the history of who engages with that. Choosing these histories and narratives that you decide you will never forget while continually, actively ignoring the histories here. This work is trying to invite everyone to understand these histories and to participate.
So it's pretty breezy out here right now, and I'm hoping that it'll be good kite flying conditions to get my kite and camera up over the sign here behind me so that I can photograph the Indian Land sign with the Indian Land all around it and behind it. I think that'll be a very impactful statement. I'm probably going to use my Capfoil 3.0 made by HQ Kites again. Been using that kite a lot on this trip. If you've been watching my other videos, you probably know that already. Let's get the kite set up and get my camera up into the air. Photographing someone else's artwork is always a challenge. I try to honor and respect the intention of the artist while creating my own interpretation of the piece. I feel that I was successful with that here. Looking closely over the mountains, you can also see the moon rising, which is something I hadn't planned on but was very happy to see. Well, that was kind of difficult. The wind was pretty variable in intensity and direction, so it made the kite and the camera a little bit unstable. It's not always easy doing this type of work, of course, but I guess that's the challenge, and that's why there's not a million people out here flying kites with cameras on them. But I think I did justice to Nicholas's art installation piece here. I'll leave a link to Nicholas's social media and website in the description of this video so you can check out his work for yourself. So as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you don't already, I would also really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, and remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.